Hi, Ms. Bovi. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a quesadilla. So, I'm going to introduce the ingredients first. Right here, I have some tortillas. They're my favorite kind. They're very fluffy, I like them. Then we have avocado. You have salsa, sour cream, and olive oil. That's just what's going to go on it. And then you also have cheese, I forgot, my bad. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to put oil on the pan. Like so. Make sure you get a lot. Don't want the tortilla to stick to the pan. And you're going to spread it around. Make sure it gets on every place so your tortilla can get the nice golden brown, but it sticks to the pan. Once that's done, you take your first tortilla, which I have right here, and you're gonna wet one side of it. You're gonna put that wet side down onto the pan so it doesn't stick. Once you have that, do like so. You put it onto the pan, and then you're going to turn on the stove. You want a nice low flame so it doesn't get too hot, it doesn't cook too fast. Just like that. Here a little bit. And then, since I do like my cheese, we're going to take a big handful of it. Make sure it gets all onto the tortilla. Make sure it's spread evenly onto the tortilla. Just like this. Make sure it gets to all corners of the tortilla so it's a nice even cook. I'm going to add some more just to create the evenness so it doesn't cook in different spots. Just like that. And then while that cooks a little bit, I'm going to talk about how I learned the skill. So when I was about 11 or 12, I was home one day and I was pretty bored because, nothing to do. It was lazy Sunday. So I decided to, learn how to cook a little bit. I wanted to grill cheese, but we didn't have the right bread for it. So I decided to have my mom teach me how to make a quesadilla. So from that day on, I've just loved making quesadillas. I absolutely love it. I make them for my friends all the time. They love mine, but they have their own separate ways of making tortillas. Most people don't use oil like this because they don't like how it affects the tortilla and makes it a little soggy, but if you cook it right, it makes it more crisp and more flavorful. So while this is cooking, you're going to take your other tortilla and you're going to wet the other side. You're going to put the wet side on top while this side's on the bottom. So when you flip it over, the wet side's on the pan. So this is the wet side. You're going to put the dry side onto the cheese. Just like that. So now, this is cooking really well. And you're going to wait until the cheese starts to stick to the other tortilla until you can flip it over. Because if you don't wait, then that's when everything falls out of the tortilla in mid-flip and it just creates a big mess. Awful. Let's do this. So most people, when they're done with their tortilla, they like to put sour cream, salsa, and guacamole on their tortillas. Me personally, I like them plain because I'm not a big vegetable guy, but most people like doing that, and it's also a really good option. You get a lot of vegetables in your diet, and it's really healthy. So this looks about ready to flip. It doesn't take long. Flip it like that. And if you hear the sizzle, that's good. Means it's cooking the right way. So while this is happening, Should be good just like that. Gonna let it sit for a second or two, and then we're gonna take it off, and then it's ready to eat. Just gotta wait for that nice golden brown. I want to teach you this skill because I think it's a great meal. Because it's just easy, it's nice. You can add a bunch of stuff to it. You can make it healthy if you want. You don't have to add cheese. You don't have to do all these other toppings like the guacamole, the sour cream, the salsa. It's just a nice, easy option if you're low on time or low on food. And also, it's also very inexpensive. So then, alright, it should be done right now. As you can see, the nice golden brown. Just like that. You're gonna turn off your stove and then onto the plates. So that's how you make a quesadilla. Thank you.